Pain makes most men weak, but not me. See, the moment you show pain, you lose control. And when they know where you bleed, they know where to cut. The world doesn't care about your suffering. It watches, it measures, and the second it sees a crack, it strikes. So you stop giving the world a target. You stop explaining, stop pleading, stop breaking in public. You start building in silence. Because real power doesn't live in noise. It lives in stillness. It lives in control. Pain taught Thomas Shelby one rule: never show it, never feed it, never let them see it. Pain is private, power is public. Remember that. Keynote: one pain is a privilege, not a weakness. Pain is not the enemy. It's the price of becoming someone they can't break. Most men run from it. The rest complain about it. But the ones who rise, they study it. They own it. When pain hits you, it reveals who you are. Every weakness, every lie, every false sense of safety exposed. And that's when you decide break or build. You can cry about it like the world does, or you can turn it into precision. Thomas Shelby never denied pain. He just learned to use it like a craftsman uses fire. It burns, yes, but it also forges. And every scar becomes another layer of armor. You don't need to escape pain. You need to absorb it, quietly. Because the man who bleeds in silence never bleeds twice. Keynote 2, the world hunts the weak. The world doesn't care how much it hurts. It only watches how you react. Show pain, they smell fear. Hide it, they sense strength. People will smile at your wounds just to find out how deep they run. That's why you never show it. You never let them see you flinch. Thomas Shelby understood that power isn't about emotion, it's about perception. And perception rules everything. When you cry in front of wolves, they don't feel pity, they feel hunger. So you learn to walk through the fire without a sound. You learn to let your silence speak louder than your screams. Because once they stop seeing your pain, they start seeing your power. The man who shows nothing becomes something everyone fears. Keynote 3, control is the ultimate strength control. That's what separates men from legends. It's not strength of body, it's strength of mind. Most men react. Thomas Shelby calculates. Every pain, every betrayal, every hit, he studies it. When you stop reacting, you start ruling. Emotion is energy. Control it, and it becomes power. Let it control you, and it becomes weakness. Thomas Shelby turned his pain into structure, his emotion into focus, his silence into dominance. So remember, when you control your pain, you control your world. And when you control your world, no one controls you. Keynote 4, power belongs to the unshaken, a man who feels pain but never shows it. That's not a man without feeling. That's a man who's learned to master it. Power belongs to the unshaken, to the man whose face stays calm when the storm breaks, the man whose hands don't tremble, whose voice doesn't rise, the man who knows that chaos is temporary, but control is eternal. Thomas Shelby didn't win by being the loudest. He won by being the calmest. When everyone panicked, he planned. When everyone broke, he built. That's the lesson. The world bows to composure, because control terrifies the weak. Conclusion: the crown of control. So remember, pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. And silence is not emptiness. It's your fortress. Don't show your pain. Don't explain your suffering. Let your success be the only proof that you survived. Because one day, they'll ask how you stayed calm while everything burned. And you'll tell them, I learned early, never to show my pain. The world respects calm men, the cold ones, the ones who bleed in silence. Be one of, for them,